Welcome to Dumb Critic. Today, we're counting down 5 hidden comedy gems that deserve way more love. Starting off at number 5, we have Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story, a brilliant parody of musical biopics that didn't get the love it deserved. If you've ever seen movies like Ray or Walk the Line, you'll notice how they follow a very predictable pattern. And Walk Hard absolutely shreds those tropes to pieces. It follows the life of Dewey Cox, a fictional musician who goes through every cliché imaginable: tragic childhood, drug addiction, dramatic career falls, and over-the-top redemption arcs. John C. Reilly absolutely kills it in this role, delivering an insanely committed performance filled with ridiculous yet catchy musical numbers. The film is packed with A-list cameos, from Jack Black as Paul McCartney to Paul Rudd as John Lennon. At number 4, we have Death at a Funeral, a brilliant British dark comedy that turns a simple funeral into total chaos. The plot revolves around a respectable family gathering that goes completely off the rails due to misunderstandings, secrets, and a surprise guest who's about to drop a huge scandal. With an ensemble cast including Matthew Macfadyen, Alan Tudyk, and Peter Dinklage, the movie perfectly balances awkward situations, dry wit, and laugh-out-loud moments. Oh, and did I mention? There's accidental hallucinogens, mistaken identities, and a scene so uncomfortable it'll make you cringe laugh for days. Unfortunately, this movie got overshadowed by the 2010 American remake. But if you're looking for an original, smart, and outrageous comedy, Death at a Funeral is one to check out. Coming in at number 3, They Came Together, is one of the most underrated rom-com parodies ever made. It stars Paul Rudd and Amy Poehler in what seems like a typical romantic comedy, except it's an absolute spoof of the genre. From the moment they meet in a cliché New York bookstore to the classic "We're So Quirky" montage, the film brilliantly mocks every rom-com trope. There are moments of straight-up absurdity, like a subplot involving a man who, doesn't quite make it to the bathroom on time. So why didn't this movie blow up? Probably because most people didn't realize it was a full-blown satire. But if you love self-aware humor, this is a hidden gem. At number 2, we have The Other Guys, a buddy cop comedy that flips the genre on its head. While most cop movies focus on the heroic detectives, this one follows 2 office-bound losers, played by Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, who somehow get thrown into a massive case. Mark Wahlberg delivers one of his funniest performances ever, playing an angry, overcompensating detective who can't stand his mild-mannered partner. Meanwhile, Will Ferrell's character has a shockingly wild past, and the movie constantly plays with expectations. With hilarious one-liners, insane action, and a surprisingly smart take on Wall Street corruption, The Other Guys is way funnier than most big-budget action comedies. And finally, at number 1, we have The Birdcage, a hilarious, heartfelt, and incredibly well-acted comedy starring Robin Williams, Nathan Lane, and Gene Hackman. The story follows a gay couple who run a drag club, but when their son announces he's marrying into a super-conservative family, they have to pretend to be a straight, all-American household. Nathan Lane is absolutely brilliant, and Robin Williams delivers one of his most underrated comedic performances. With sharp writing, great performances, and a heartwarming message about acceptance, The Birdcage isn't just funny, it's a classic. And there you have it, 5 underrated comedy movies that you need to watch. If you enjoyed this list, hit that like button, subscribe for more awesome movie content, and don't forget to ring the bell.